To check the audio. Yeah. We good? Yeah, okay, great. Sorry about that. Facebook, it is, you could see our faces, you just couldn't hear our voices. Sometimes you have technical difficulties, but Marc Fein, Director of Communications, Mayor Dean Trantalis with a casual conversation about what's going on in the city of Fort Lauderdale. We appreciate you joining us again. Apologies for the little technical glitch there, but Mr. Mayor, you were talking about the fact that we've got a great weekend ahead of us, and probably the signature event of the weekend is the home opener for Inter Miami CF. If you don't know what that is, it's club football club, and finally get to play a home game in the stadium.
Exactly. Well, we played home games, but this is the official grand opening of the stadium. We just renamed it this week. It's the Drive Pink Auto Nation Stadium, and I'm very pleased to have that partnership here in our city. And the wonderful thing about Fort Lauderdale is here we are at the top of the Dalmar Hotel on the Sparrow Lounge. Our view of the ocean, our view of the downtown. It's a great place to be, and certainly when the team decided that they needed a place to locate, Fort Lauderdale was definitely the destination.
And you know, part of my background is as a sports reporter and anchor, and man, perfect for me doing the first sit down with you is we get to talk a lot of sports. And really, though, it's sports and business combined, right? Because I want to talk about the Panthers a little bit because that's a big topic. But when you look at both the Panthers and Inter Miami, there's a reason they're both here now, and it's because this is a great place to do business.
It is, and the Panthers are really doing very well. They lost the game last night, but overall, they're really a great team, and we're so proud to have them here as a home team. And then back to soccer this weekend, we're going to do the inaugural kickoff.
Right.
We'll be doing a ribbon cutting. There'll be people from all over the world attending. And unfortunately, that moment was stolen from us last year when we were just about ready to have it, and then COVID kind of hit our community. And so a year has gone past. We've learned a lot, and but now we're back on our feet, and we're going to get things moving again.
Yeah, Sunday's going to be crazy at the stadium, and I don't know, do we know for sure, is David Beckham going to be there? For people who don't know, he's one of the owners of Inter Miami CF.
Well, he better be there, and Victoria better be there. The whole team, the whole family should be here, you know?
And I believe it's a requirement that you wear pink.
Yeah.
So I made the mistake of showing up to the naming thing without pink on. Luckily, they gave me a pink mask. But let's move over to the Panthers thing, because that was we saw a big article in the newspaper this week and a lot of talk. We knew it was happening, but they're starting construction, and that War Memorial is getting a major facelift.
Well, the War Memorial Auditorium has been an iconic structure in our city for many years, and it was mostly used for entertainment purposes, opera, symphonies, plays, even our annual orchid show.
Right.
And those things are things that people love to return to. Now we have a performing arts center. We have multiple performing arts centers, and that facility was draining the city every single month. It cost us a lot. We really didn't know how to repurpose it, and then we were able to work a deal with the Panther organization. I want to thank Vinny Viola and his team for helping us through this. And now what we're going to do is we're finally going to bring that sport to Fort Lauderdale. So we're going to have a rink built for the families. We're going to have a rink built for the practice team, and it's going to be an amazing addition to our central park here called Holiday Park here in downtown Fort Lauderdale.
It really may revitalize it in terms of the youth activity as well.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's always a positive.
So you can dust off your skates and.
My skating days are over.
Okay.
I promise you that. But now you're from the Northeast though originally, so.
I know.
Did you skate?
I skated later in life.
Okay.
Actually, I took a gym class in college, which is when I first learned how to ice skate, and it wasn't pretty. And but over the years I practiced, but I'm out of practice now. So it'll be a good place for figure skaters, hockey skaters, anyone who's interested in that sport. And it's really a wonderful family-friendly kind of thing. Everybody can participate in it, and it's right here in our backyard.
I'm sure there'll be holiday events there too, winter events during that time of year.
And we're still going to be able to host all the shows, all the kinds of things that we've done in the past, and so we haven't taken that away from the community.
It's really exciting, and I want to get back to this. You know, I said it's a casual conversation, but by the same token, this is such a huge deal. Businesses There are a lot of businesses moving around the country now, and the Panthers and Inter Miami are great examples of, for people out there looking for a place for their business or considering moving their businesses, there are so many reasons why this is a great location.
It's a great location for a lot of reasons. First of all, you know, when I moved here to build a career and start my life. I was here in my late 20s, and I thought how important it would be to come to a city that's on the move, it's growing. And ever since then, it has been just that. It's a community that invites, you know, people from all over the world, all walks of life. We pride ourselves on the diversity that we embrace.
Yeah.
And so, with COVID, a lot of the businesses and people that are growing weary of the Northeast, the Midwest, even California are coming here, and we don't get a lot of publicity about some of the companies that are moving here, but if in the meetings that I attend, people are knocking on our door, and they're finding their way here because, as I've been saying, you know, people who are going to sit and do business in front of their computer screen, they'd rather sit there and listen to the waves wash up on shore than to see the snowdrift pile up against their window.
The snow blowers outside their windows
exactly.
instead. I want to talk about another positive thing, maybe a little more serious, and this, of course, related to the pandemic and to COVID, but we did get more good news in that a lot of the facilities now you no longer need an appointment. You can just go right up.
Correct.
And we really want to encourage people, right, to go out and get their vaccines. I know within the city we're encouraging our employees to go out and get the vaccines, and it's really a great opportunity now because they're not as crowded. We're getting to the point where we can get everybody a shot.
And everybody means everybody, everybody over the age of 18. And that's important because in order to create that herd immunity, everyone's got to get, at least most people have to get the vaccine.
Right.
And it's the only way we're going to be able to return to performing arts centers and movie theaters and full capacity at so many of these places, and for people to feel comfortable to want to go out and to be part of what we used to consider the lifeblood of our community.
The norm, yeah. And, well, again, Mayor, thank you so much.
Sure.
This is a lot of fun. We're going to try and do this from time to time, just kind of, again, casual conversation, talk about things going on in the city. You will be at the game on Sunday.
I will be at the game on Sunday.
Yeah, so that's the big event this week. A little teaser for you. We'll be doing more on this. CARES Day coming up a week from this weekend, an opportunity. Right. Did you want to say anything about that real quick before
we'll talk about it on our next show.
There we go, next time. But a lot going on for CARES Week. Look for information about that next week. Thanks for joining us on Facebook Live. Thanks again to the mayor. We'll see you next time.